So that's one of my favourite tricks. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, we got. Let's go. What the hell was that? Okay, we got. Sorry, guys. Cut the camera. Bye. So, let's get a drink. So there's our drink. Here's my room. A little bit messy because my dad's been in here. Here you go. What if you my dad under the food? There you go.
I think your ability to get on with people is probably the knowing the job is the biggest asset. But then after that, to get on with your fellow humans, and I suppose you learn that when you're knee high to a grasshopper. When I look back on my mother's side, right, she was one of 6 children. People say they got nothing else to do in those days, they're probably right. But 2 of them ended up in Canada. I often wonder how my life would have been.
In Canada?
Well, because in '39, both of them wrote to my parents and said, if you want to evacuate him,
Yeah.
we'll be happy to take him. Because of Scunthorpe and the steelworks, it got bombed quite a lot. Very regularly, one might say. A visit from the Nazis once a week, certainly. And father's demand was, or mother's, I forget, was okay when you hear the sirens. Don't matter what you're doing, that's where you go. When I was at school, I volunteered for RAF aircrew, right? But they didn't want any more because we were winning the war by then. I'm talking about 44.
Okay.
There was no point in taking me on to do 3 or 4 years training to fly a plane when the war was going to be over in 3 or 4 months. So that was my first love destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh. And then, but I was called up.
Yep. Alright, I've got it up.
You couldn't escape in those days. Said that, look, sun was shining as opposed to rain.
Whoa, yeah.
Right, that was probably one of my best ones so far, but I think that first one I done all the way over there, when it was really windy and it was a little bit rainy, I think the first one was really good.
I've always had an attitude in mind which has said tomorrow is the start of a new life. So however bad or good today was, tomorrow you don't know, do you?
I really like doing this because it's really fun.
And who makes tomorrow? Do you make tomorrow? Or does somebody you met make them? Some people can see the picture like
We've done
that,
it. This is so good.
and others look at the same picture and see nothing in it. You see the apparent, I say apparent in italics, danger coming up. There's maybe no danger at all, but you've seen one. I think we learned a lot as kids from the war years. Mum or Dad being taken away to go to the services, whether they wanted it or not. I think you grew up earlier. Do I want to grow up like him or like her? Yeah. And you can go on and on and on and on. Yeah.
That one there was really a good throw.
Happy days.
So I'm going to try again.
Yeah, no, life's full of surprises. And I'm a firm believer that if the opportunity is there, A, you've got to see it. And there are plenty of people who are blind who don't see it when they've got it. And it's mandatory, absolutely mandatory, that you make use of the opportunity that you've been given, as opposed to throw it away. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people throw it away.
Do you want a cup of tea, Donald?
No thanks, no.
Why not? What's wrong with my tea?
Go on, man. No sugar, though.
No sugar.
I'm sweet enough.
Yeah, I say exactly the same.
You probably heard me say
Yeah, I hope
when
so.
you were tiny.
Yeah. Oh, that's very funny.